I've been watching you.
Hello everyone, my name is Hxnleyy and welcome to episode number 3 of my Liverpool career mode. This is a huge episode, as you can probably already see by the episode so far. We have been doing very well in the Premier League, getting 4 wins out of 4 with only conceding 3 goals and scoring 10. It's only us and Watford that have done that, but we're not the only undefeated teams. Man City, our Merseyside rivals Everton, Chelsea and Arsenal look like to be the only unbeaten teams in there so far, and West Ham are not exactly having the greatest of starts either, but it looks a bit. Neither is Man United, but I say that Chelsea and Arsenal have kind of drew like 3 games as well. But as you can see, this is a big like set of fixtures that we've got. Every game in here, including the ones against like Southampton and obviously the Carabao Cup, are going to be huge games because we need to keep this momentum going. We're going to kick it off with Spurs away. Then I believe it's Paris Saint-Germain at home, because I actually went to see that game and that was a mad. It's obviously, in real life, Bobby Firmino got the winner, which was it was something else that was. I'm probably going to sim the Southampton and the Carabao Cup, and then we're going to play Chelsea. But I also have to be careful what lineup I put for Chelsea, because a few days later we have Napoli, and then we got Man City before like a week-long break. But let's take it one step at a time. And as you know, Spurs have signed Coleman for their team as well, so that's a very good signing for them. So I want to play, obviously I want to play the strongest team I can, but also I've got to keep in mind about the Paris Saint-Germain game as well. So I may not put the strongest team, but I'll put a strong team in, obviously, regardless. Alright, so this is going to be our lineup. We have a Davidson and Elvedi. Is that how you say his name? At right back, we've got Gomez and De Ligt as our centre back, with Robert Robertson maintaining his place, because I'm pretty sure he's got quite high stamina. So I think we could be able to kind of let him off. Kind of like with the front three as well. They've actually got all quite high stamina. Ronaldo is going to be the captain, since we don't have Van Dijk, and obviously we don't have Milner or Henderson there anymore, so he is basically now our vice captain, so to speak. But the players that are normally in the lineup that I've kept in there purely because they've got very good stamina. Like now, Fabinho and Firmino actually, I've got like 90 plus stamina, which is great. Robertson's also got 90 plus stamina. I think Mane and Salah got like mid-80s stamina as well, which is great. Wijnaldum's the same. So I'm really kind of focusing on who's got like overall great stamina. But hopefully this team is still strong enough to get the results against Spurs. Imagine having a ground like Tottenham's on FIFA, which looks actually quite nice to be fair, but not even close to being finishing in real life. Like, we was meant to be the first team to play against them at the new stadium, but that has seemed to been delayed even more, and I don't think they're even going to be able to move in like during this season. I think it's going to be like next season before they actually move in. Let's see Spurs' lineup. It's obviously I'm expecting very strong lineup for Alvaro Sanchez being at centre backs. Hxnleyy looks like a new signing, but we've got Wanyama, Dyer, Lamela, Ali and Son, and Kane up front. So Coleman must be on the... No, I didn't even see Coleman on the bench, you know. Okay, that's very interesting. They've got a new signing in Coleman on these, and not even contended for the pick. Okay, that's very interesting. That's the non by Bobby Firmino. We see Mo Salah. That's a foul. Is that in the box? It's in the box. Oh dear. The Spurs guys had a nightmare, and yeah, it is. It's Hxnleyy. Look at this here. What was he thinking? He just literally slid in within the first few minutes. Alright. Yeah, well, Bobby Firmino, let's take it. And we're gonna go left. Ooh. I can't believe Hxnleyy with the penalty so early on as well. Look, that was close. I don't even know if he actually got a hand to it, you know. Ronaldo. There we go, that's the one. That's the one. There it is. Lovely. Lovely. Beautiful. Quick football there by the boys in purple for today. Salah knocking it on to Sadio Mane. And Sadio Mane knows where the net is, doesn't he? Not getting past Hugo Lloris. I think that's pretty much the second shot we've had on target too. And that's his third league goal of the season. He's in quite some form, isn't he? Danny Sebastian. Trippier's done well to not once but twice get the ball back. Where's our fullback? Dele Alli. Oh my gosh! What a shot that was by Dele Alli. But that was matched even better by a world-class save by Alisson. Look at that! He got so much power behind it. But Alisson Becker was just flexing for the cameras there. De Ligt doing very well there. Ceballos. Fabinho. Firmino. Seeing it straight into Mo Salah. Salah. Mane. Ronaldo. I was actually very unorthodox there. I probably could have easily shot a game with Ronaldo, but I suppose I kind of unintentionally passed it to Mane. And I'm kind of glad I did, to be fair, because he was probably in a little bit of a better position too. And that is Mane's brace for the game. Just on the stroke of half time by the looks of it. Wow, we're gonna get that. We couldn't have had like a better half. The main thing now is, can we keep the clean sheet? That is the big thing. And Spurs are gonna take the corner, probably gonna play it short. Yep. Trippier. Oh, okay, they're trying something different. Out of ours, into Kane, into the box, and Dyer's just I'll give him that. That was actually a very well worked goal. That was a very well worked goal. I could not complain about that at all. Look at that. Short there. I thought he was going to maybe be able to take the shot. It knocks it into Kane. Kane into the box. Nobody was even marking. I think Ronaldo was the closest man to him. He was. And Dyer basically had a free header. It's a shame because Alisson's actually been so good so far. I can't believe Royce has actually moved to Juventus, you know. Like, I can't. That's not a realistic signing, but that is a great sign. It's a good signing for Juve, in one sense, but at the same time, he's a little bit injury prone. Bobby Firmino. Fabinho. Oh, Mane, no. Oh, Mane. He's got the hat-trick. Sadio Mane. Just buried Spurs. And Fabinho has actually really been like the instrumental key in that midfield. He's good at going forward. He's great at just being that holding midfielder. And Mane is just in cracking form today. In this game as well, should we say. Well, I think we're going to do our subs now, despite the fact that they all could potentially carry on going. We really need to kind of think of the game ahead, and I do want to rest them as much as I can. So we're going to sub off our front three for the kind of the second front three, so to speak. Alderweireld, bring your arm out. Let's just only keep the one goal so far. We don't need him to score again. Robertson, I say that, and I've literally gifted it straight into Wijnaldum. Well, that's the second time this game Alisson has just performed such a good save. It really is flexing for the cameras. He got that onto the... That's a nice ball, Eriksen. Oh, that's a good hit. I don't know why the commentator says he's only been on for 1 or 2 minutes. He's been on for like practically like 10 minutes now, I'd say. Lovely. Over the top by Xherdan Shaqiri. Gabriel Jesus is just going to zoom on the inside. Okay. Gabriel Jesus, why didn't you not just even attempt to do it on your left foot? Why did you try the outside of your right foot from that angle? You don't even have the outside of the foot trait. You got good finishing, but you know Luis Suarez though, are you? Right, let's just keep it going here. Do not choke this. Oh my gosh. Eriksen has literally just come on and just bagged 2 goals. Imagine if he was been on from the start. Right, you know what? There we go. There's the results. It's very unlucky that we had to concede 2 goals literally from Eriksen. But Mane gonna collect the match ball from the from the bench. But the main thing is though, we do get the win. I love the Champions League. I just love like how it looks. I just love the music. It's just iconic. That's the word for it. Iconic. Look at it. It's such a... That is one of the best. That is probably a great feature. I won't say one of the best features, but that is just... It's probably one of the best features that they've implemented so far into career mode, because career mode hardly gets a look in nowadays. And the nice thing is, though, Gabriel Jesus has now gone up to an 84 overall. That's quite nice. We actually need to put Alisson back in there, because the only reason we kind of swapped him was because he was on international duty, and for some reason, they didn't decide to pick up Gabriel Jesus. Okay. But Fabinho is giving us his thanks for believing in him and for giving so much playing time, I guess. They really need to sort the youngsters out, like, they feel like it's like 1 in 20 like that get accepted, like not get accepted, but actually like kind of go through. Right, so we've basically got mainly the starting lineup back up. As you can see, some of the players that we had used during the game against Tottenham, like Robertson, like it's hardly affected him. Mane's another one that's hardly affected, but then again we did sub him off. The only one that's really affected, by the looks of it, is Fabinho, but he played like the full 90 minutes. And probably doesn't have as good stamina as Robertson. But the only change that we'd actually do make, we'd take a Ronaldo off because he's actually a little bit more tired, and we'd put Rabiot, a former Paris Saint-Germain player. He's going to go against his old club. He's going to make his Champions League debut for us as well. Going to be a big night for him. Some of the nice things that they've actually implemented with the Champions League, obviously we get different commentators, and they've already just like made me like getting really bored of them already. Also the patches on the arms as well. You can probably you may be able to see on ours, but we have the number 5, which represents the amount of Champions Leagues that we have won. And I think that's pretty good, to be fair. And look at that lineup. You can probably be able to see the number 5 in our shirts now. Like I was saying beforehand, it represents the amount of Champions Leagues that we won. So maybe this season we could get 6. Let's see Paris Saint-Germain's lineup. I did recognise a fair few players in there, and it is looking very strong. We've got the likes of Timothy Weah, Jackson on the bench as well. Oh wow, they've got Neymar as playing Cam, Yessi on the flank with Mbappe. That is a strong lineup. And the 4-2-3-1, which is the same formation that Tottenham used, the same formation that Leicester used, we were struggling against them as well. So imagine having that formation, but with fantastic players. And Neymar's just skipping past everybody here. He's actually really just skipping past everyone. Oh, what a block that was by Jonathan Tah. Verratti into Marquinhos. Cavani. Yessi. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Alisson again is just proving what a great keeper he is. And then Mbappe. Oh no, that's a goal, isn't it? Yep. That was annoying as well, because that was like probably the weakest shot. That tackle by Robertson, if he would have got that in, then that tackle would have been broken down. But, dear, this is... I knew this was always going to be tough. I just didn't realise how it was going to be like this tough. Well, we've still got possession, we can still put on the attack here. Oh, Salah! What a save by Buffon, I probably should have chipped in there. Oh my gosh. Van Dijk was right next. No, it wasn't. Yeah, Van Dijk. Like, he didn't even like attempt a header or anything. Right, I think I'm gonna have to go on the attacking mentality and stick Keita as. If we stick Keita as the guy going forward, which it already has. That's the. Oh, that could be the one. That could be the one. It is. No! No! I took the touch too heavy there by Mane. Oh, Mane, man, that could have been the one. What? Salah, you won it there and then you just backed off? I'm going to have to do something here. I haven't got... That's offside. I don't even know how, to be honest with you, he managed to get in front of Tah to get the header, because Tah was right in front of him. There we go. Bobby Firmino making that run. That's it! That's the one! Oh, Shaqiri hitting the bar. That was on the impossible angle. Fabinho, who's just probably been one of my best players so far. Bobby Firmino. That's it there. That's the one there. Lovely run by Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus cuts to the inside. Ah, how can you read that so well? There's only one guy that's fully up there, and it's on an attacking... Alright, come on, that's the one. Shaqiri, please. Shaqiri, please. Shaqiri. 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 Oh, fuck. Buffon! Stop being so good! Oh, we're gonna have to take Case off and put Pellegrini on. Oh my gosh, he's onside. He's onside. I pressed the button to change the keeper. I didn't even press it there. So as you can see, the AR just controlled it for a bit. No, Mbappe gets an equaliser and then off straight from kickoff. Why is he still going? You're in the 3rd minute. You almost double the amount of... Oh my god. I think I'm gonna have to put the starting 11 for this one, just so I can kind of rest a bit more. Thank you. We get a 4-1 win, and it's we still concede the hike, but Mane getting 2, Firmino getting 1, Keita getting 1. I'll take that. And for some reason, we've substituted off 2 players. We'll keep it like that. We'll keep it like that for the meantime. We'll eventually develop a Sancho. But I just want to see Gabriel Jesus kind of go up like a little bit as well. Sancho's still young, he can develop quite nicely. This is going to be the harder one now. The Simness match, it's against West Brom in the Carabao Cup. They've got a 5 at the back formation. Can we get the result? No, we don't. They scored within the first minute, and that is basically all she wrote in terms of the Carabao Cup. Well, the reason for the, obviously, fairly adjusted lineup is because a few days later after this we will be played against Napoli. So we also, as much as we want to win this game, that's why we got the front 3 still, we also got to keep an eye on Napoli, and that game against Napoli is going to hopefully try and revive our chances in the Champions League after that 2-1 loss to begin with. Right, am I alive? I'm pretty sure this was a 1-1 draw because we would have played Chelsea in the Carabao Cup earlier during that week, and we lost 2-1. And in this game, Surrey scored an absolute beauty. Let's see, Chelsea's formation. Kepa in nets. Azpilicueta, Lloris, Felipe, and Emerson. Okay, Felipe looks like a new signing. Likewise, maybe with Emerson as well. Fabregas, Conte, and Kovacic. Willian, Hazard, and Aspas, a former Liverpool player, leading the line. Looks like they're not having any faith in even Morata or Giroud, but they're going to go with Aspas. Okay. Interesting. Ceballos. Firmino. Lovely run by Mane. Lovely. It's cutting the inside. That lovely finesse off on Kepa. With a great save. I don't know how you say his last name, so I'm just going to call him Kepa. Well, going to go to the back post. I think the keeper's got to it. He has. And as a looping header, and I think that's the first time I've actually seen a keeper catch it with one hand. Hello, Salah. Salah? Oh my gosh! Oh, here's a big guy there. There you go. There's a big guy. There's a big guy. There's a big guy. Ah. Oh, video with a header that's just gone off target. Nice save by Alisson. Bobby Firmino gets a header onto it. So this is as far as David Luiz though. Oh, that is nice. That was not. That pass just completely. That pass ruined me. That pass really ruined me. I don't even know what to say about that. Hazard, look at that. I was 3 people there. He just took 3 people out of the game with that one pass, and that's his first Premier League goal. Can't pass it to anyone. Nobody's making movements. Look at this. Look, where can I pass it to there? Make movements, people. Movements. Movements. Hello, that's the one. Pellegrini! Oh, Kepa with a save. Nobody's making movements. It's frustrating me. I don't know what's up. I don't know if it's on midfield. I don't know if it's just a strikers are not in fault. Right, Firmino. Brilliant. Go on, into Mane there. Right, Mane cuts inside. Finesse off. Felipe! Pellegrini, that's lovely. Firmino still somehow got to it. Oh my gosh! How is Kepa able to save that still? I know it was actually straight at him, but still. Come on! Just give me something to work with. How is that a foul? Alright, we've got all three of our subs coming on. Hxnleyy as Cam. I'm really hoping that it's going to be Hxnleyy as Cam that's going to be making the difference. Thank you. Rabiot. Pulisic, please! Oh, thank you, Pulisic. Thank you. I think that's the first time I've actually seen him this game, actually, Pulisic. Hxnleyy at Cam. I'm calling it now. Hxnleyy at Cam is lethal. That is what we needed. That is actually what we needed. Hxnleyy at Cam is lethal. Right. Rabiot. Okay, we're going to knock out to Robertson instead. Rabiot. Hxnleyy! Oh, that was close! Come on, man. We need at least a draw here. Like we've been unbeaten in the league so far, and I don't want it to end by Chelsea, man. No disrespect to them. I'm not saying they're not a good team, but I just don't want this. I don't want this one to like. Oh no, Morata! What a save, Becker. That's the one. Salah still going. Lovely. Oh, that's the one, Pulisic! Oh my gosh! Christian Pulisic! Oh my! We got so lucky with that there. Klein, with the cross into the box, it deflected, and it went in straight into the path of Christian Pulisic. What an impact sub that is. That's his third goal in the league. But what an impact sub this guy has been. We can actually still keep it on attacking for the moment because we seem to be playing a little bit better while we're attacking. Oh, hello. Gabby Jesus. Please. He's finished. No, he hasn't finished it. How did he not even come close to hitting the target? The only chance now, if it's not going to get... If we win the header there, it's gone straight into counter, of course it has. And just kind of like in real life, we had to kind of leave it late to snatch a draw. And what's surprising, actually, like what's very surprising, Napoli also lost to the other team in the group. Well, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new around here, make sure you turn the bell on for any sort of notifications, and leave a comment for any sort of feedback you would like to give me. And it actually looks like Napoli lost 2-1. And I will see you in the next episode. Take care.